Hey everybody, look what's sitting here on top of the Stingray pinball machine. My wife gave this to me. My wonderful wife got this for me for my birthday the other day. Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. She knows how much I love the Mario Kart on the Nintendo Switch. So she got this for me. She got it at GameStop. And the first one I had, this is the second one I've had because the first one I took back. I'll get more into that later. But I'm going to go ahead and just do a quick unboxing of this one and show you what comes with it. And we're going to charge it up and see how she goes. Now, the first one I got, it would not take a charge. Now, here's the interesting fact about this. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos on these, and they seem like a pretty cool item. They've gotten some pretty good reviews. The only thing about it is it says in the instructions that if this sets for more than 6 months, it could damage the battery without charging it. So they make sure that if you don't play it for a while, to pull it out and charge it back up. Make sure it keeps a full charge. Well, I was talking to the guy at GameStop, real nice fella, and he said when he exchanged this, he said, you know, the biggest problem, he noticed that on the instruction manual. And he said it just doesn't make sense to him because he said he knows that these have been sitting in his shop for at least 8 months. So he gave me another one, said let's give it a try. So we're going to pull this one out. We're going to take a look at it. I didn't do any video of unboxing the first one. But we're going to go ahead and unbox this one, plug it in, and see if it'll take a charge. And hopefully it will. And if not, I'll be contacting Nintendo to see what they want to do about it. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed, see how this goes, and let's start getting this thing open. Okay, first thing that happens when you open this up is you're presented with this little to get started sheet of paper right on top. And it's instructing you to go to the Nintendo eShop and download the Home Circuit game, which is a free download. It tells you to enter MK Live into the search. It'll take you straight to it, let you download it, which I've already done. And then to begin charging it. Now, there aren't much instructions in here, but I did notice that once you download the game onto your Nintendo Switch, it has a complete set of instructions within that. So, if you happen to be the one that gets one of these and notice that there aren't many instructions in here other than downloading the game, that's because the instructions are basically embedded in the game. So let's get to it and get some more of this out. Okay, what comes out of that big box is these two cardboard containers. This one contains the gates. We'll get more into that later and we'll set those up. But those are the gates you set up within your house, and the cart actually has a camera on it. It recognizes these gates, so it'll count your laps for you. So that's kind of pretty neat technology. The other thing they give you, and other YouTubers have said the same thing, they give you a USB-A to USB-C charging cable that's about 6 inches long. Everybody's complained about that, so I'm not going to complain because about every other game I've bought lately, they try to save money and they give you little tiny cords, but that's it. And then the car itself is wrapped in this bubble pack within this, and I'll get that open and we'll take a look at the car itself. Okay, here's the car itself. Got it sitting on the Stingray pinball machine. Now, it's not very big, and a lot of people have complained about that, and you can see by comparison to my hand, it's about the length of my hand here. But I like that because, again, my arcade room is not that big. You just don't want some big car. And I'll tell you, it's really a cute little car. I don't know, they got it in Mario and Luigi. I am glad she got Mario. When I took it back, he offered to exchange it for Luigi, but I really like the Mario. And you can see it's got a little camera up here in Mario. And it's just a little remote control car that's operated from your Nintendo Switch. And if I can get this all figured out, I should be able to record some video of this, I'm hoping. And we'll see that it actually runs in your home and you're viewing your home course through your Nintendo Switch. But then you get all the other perks of the people you're racing against and everything kind of join in in your game room or living room or kitchen or garage or wherever you're playing it. Kind of makes for an interesting and exciting adventure. So my next chore is to put this thing on the charger and get it charged up. And once we do that, we'll see how she goes. Hopefully she'll charge up good. Okay, good news. There's a little red light that lights up back here when you're charging it, and it goes out when your car is fully charged. On the first car I had, that light never went out. This one has. So that's a good sign. Now let's see if we can get this thing hooked up and give it a little run. Okay, here we go. We are in the Nintendo Switch, and as you can see, I've got Mario Kart Live Home Circuit downloaded and installed. I'll pick my player, which would be myself, and the game's going to load up. And it takes in a minute. We're going to have to let you know that it's for indoor use only. Now I'm going to have to re-sync this car because I just got this one. Again, I had another one synced and I took it back. So let's take a quick look at what it's going to take to get this one synced up. Okay, it says it's going to automatically connect if I paired it before, but that's not the case. So, looks like Y is pair your cart. I'll hit the Y button. Press the ignition button again to activate pairing mode. The power light and brake light will both flash. Okay, they're both flashing already. So I hit A for next. And I've got to point the camera at this QR code. And it's connecting. Now you can't see me right now, I'm just recording the Switch. But I just held this up to my television that I'm putting this on. I guess I could have held it up to the Switch too, but I've got this on my TV down in the arcade room. Now it's going to have me set up my course, but I'm not prepared to do that now. I just wanted to give you a little video of what it looked like through the Switch. So we'll just pick single player. There we are, G.Parkers arcade room. Now, the A button is gas, the B button is brake, and then the left joystick is the steering. Now it says I can honk the horn, which is the X button when I'm ready to set up my gates, but I'm not going to set up the gates tonight. I just wanted to show you the car running around the arcade room, but I'm so happy that this one charged up. Doesn't look like I'm going to have any problem. It charged up in the required amount of time, and I just think that's really cool. I'll do another video of me setting up the gates and actually running a race, but I just thought I'd run around the arcade room right now. As you can see, you're looking underneath my pinball machines with the my pinball tables with the LED lights, so you're getting a rare view of underneath the games. Let's give this a try. There we go. That's just kind of cool. Oh, ran into my foot. I can back up, steer. Let's see if it'll make the hop over that carpet. Oh, it did. Go down in the hallway here. Whoops. Hit the wall. Yeah, it's doing a pretty good job here. That's pretty sweet. Now that's kind of funny, when you hit something, I just tap that bar stool, it shakes the controller. So that's kind of interesting. I can't wait to get the gates set up and actually run a race. What they say it does is when you set up these gates, the camera recognizes the gates and lets you know you went through each gate and that you completed a full lap. And I don't even know how many laps you get, but you'll also see other computer-generated characters in the race with you. So I don't know. This is pretty cool. This is pretty sweet. Now I've been driving it, watching it, going around the room, but you really don't have to. I'm going to try to make one complete circle here without. I'm going to look just at the monitor. Just watching the monitor. I hope it makes that jump. Just a little bit. Whoops. Okay, I was able to back off of it. That little area rug, I'm going to have to do some work on that. But see how far away it'll go. I'll go down the main hallway here from the arcade room. Kind of getting a little tour here. Now, make the turn into my office. There it goes in the office. Can't really see yourself backing up. Well, I think I've gotten stuck. See if I can get this thing back. It is actually running. If you look at your switch when you're running this, it's not running off of Bluetooth. It's running off of a Wi-Fi connection. It doesn't connect to your Wi-Fi anymore. It unhooks your Wi-Fi from your Wi-Fi in your home and has a special Wi-Fi connection just to the car. It's running off of Wi-Fi, so I'm going to have to investigate that some more, and I'll do some more videos on it. But it looks like we made it clear back to my office and back, which is pretty good range, and considering I'm going through walls and whatnot, so down the hallway. I don't know, pretty cool. Mario Kart Live. And I'm kind of digging it. And if you see at the top left of the screen, you'll see that Wi-Fi signal connection. I should have looked at that when I was down the hall to see if that dropped. But also see that battery indicator, the fuel indicator up there at the top left of the screen. See the other one, even after I charged it overnight and the light never went off, it never got more than 1 bar on it, so something was definitely wrong, because now I'm seeing 4 bars of fuel. So that's extremely cool. I'm happy to see that. Well, it looks like I'll be able to set up a course here in the arcade room. I'll just run it down underneath the pinball machines and have a good time with it. So yeah, my lovely wife got this for me for my birthday, and she wasn't sure if I'd like it, and I told her, "Are you crazy? This is just absolutely cool." So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little video on the Mario Kart Live Home Course Edition or whatever. It's I don't know, I forget what it's called, but it's kind of fun. It's cool. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one, everybody.